This morning, that all-out urgent manhunt for the suspect in what officials are calling the political assassination of Charlie Kirk at that college campus here in Utah.
The only information we have on the suspect, the possible shooter, is taken from closed-circuit TV here on campus. We do know dressed in all dark clothing, but we don't have a much better description other than that.
Kirk, the right-wing commentator and fierce ally of President Trump, shot and killed in full view of a crowd of about 3,000 Wednesday.
The shot came from here on campus, from a location at a fair, potentially from a roof, yes. A longer distance shot from a roof.
Authorities combing through video from the scene, including this one, which appears to show a person on the roof, according to sources familiar with the ongoing investigation.
That's a lot of people, Utah, I'll tell you what.
Kirk, the 31-year-old leader of the powerful conservative youth organization Turning Point USA, was sitting under a tent answering questions from the crowd. And just as he was answering a question about mass shootings in America, a single shot rang out.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Kirk struck in the neck and immediately slumping backward. Kirk then picked up and rushed by a group of men believed to be his security to a waiting SUV. Stop! The crowd outside in chaos.
I was 15 feet away, and it was really hard to witness. As the guy said shooting or shooters or something like that, you just hear the gunshot and I'm sorry, you just see his neck just open up, and there's just so much blood that just came out. It was horrible. Back up!
2 men detained and then released, and the real shooter is on the loose. 24-year-old Henry Dells tells me he had the last full conversation with Charlie Kirk.
How long after your conversation with him would you say that shot rang out?
Probably between 30 to 40 seconds, less than a minute. When the shot happened, I looked immediately right before it started gushing, and then I saw it gushing, and it wasn't squirting.
Dells tells me security was thin, and Utah officials saying that only 6 officers were deployed for security at the event. Kirk, just 31 years old, with a wife and 2 young children. The powerful conservative leader had just kicked off a tour of college campuses around the country.
I'm Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA and Turning Point Action, together the largest conservative grassroots organizations in the country.
Because of his influence over conservative youth, the 31-year-old was courted by some of America's most powerful conservatives. He also hosted one of the nation's most popular podcasts, The Charlie Kirk Show, and was given a key speaking slot at last year's Republican National Convention.
Thanks to our work, I talk to a lot of young people on campuses, at our events, on my radio show, podcast, and social media. Said differently, I visit college campuses so you don't have to.
Kirk's profile has only grown larger in recent years, and so has the controversy surrounding his views on the LGBTQ plus community. Critics also lobbed accusations of anti-Semitism against him, allegations he denied. His controversial persona earning him hundreds of millions of followers online, but also enemies.
We get death threats all the time. They come, they send stuff to our homes and all that. And yeah, that's just par for the course. I mean, if you are not getting active death threats, you're not really doing much for the country.
President Trump posting, "Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife Erica and family. Charlie, we love you." Mourners gathering at the Utah State Capitol to remember Kirk. Supporters seen tearfully embracing each other. In Utah, the Republican governor, Spencer Cox, referencing other recent political assassinations of Democratic lawmakers in Minnesota, now pleading for the country to unite against violence.
I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination. Our nation is broken. Nothing I say can unite us as a country. Nothing I can say right now can fix what is broken. I don't care what his politics are. I care that he was an American.
And that he was a father of 2 and a husband. Now, as we see this concern of a surge of political violence across the country, here in Utah, the concern and the urgency is about finding that suspect and restoring a sense of security and calm here. George.